Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, July the 1st, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Wands. Now, you know what? It's only been since last week that we've seen this, okay? June 24th. And that's interesting. These don't usually come up so close to one another, but there's definitely a reason for this here. And last week, what I noticed was that, we were coming out from under that oppression that was there, okay? That burden that you've been carrying for so long. I think a lot of you are finally finding the ability to get out from under that. And one of the things that also, with this card is that it often feels like you're doing it alone with these responsibilities and the things that are weighing you down. Now, let's take a look at this card because I think the artist here has a really interesting depiction. Normally, you see the person trudging along with the 10 wands, trying to get to their destination. That's the typical 10 of wands card. This one shows whatever, you don't see the person, but you see all the people that are watching. They've been watching. What's the matter with them? That's my thing. It's like, why did they jump in and give you a hand? No, but now they're rooting you on because they see that you have achieved something and that you're getting somewhere with your burdens. Oh my goodness. It's like, but that's what it's about. Like you get these things going on in life and you feel like you're going it alone. But for people to stand by and watch you struggle with these burdens, trying to get to a specific spot in your life where you can maybe set that burden down and not have so many responsibilities. And it's not that anyone's trying to be irresponsible. These are things that accumulate and just become too much for one person to bear. So here you are, you're making progress now. And people are seeing it. So I like this. I like this a lot. It's a good way to show the Ten of Wands, I believe. It's just that it is frustrating when you think about it. So as you're going around and maybe there's someone here and there that you share your personal story with about the things that have happened in your life, and they're like, oh, yeah, good for you. And okay, where were you? You've known about this all along. That's my thing. It's like, why weren't they there? Why were they just watching and now they're, you know, rooting for you to make it the whole rest of the way? Because you're not done, but you know that you're making progress. And that's the part that's really important here, I believe, with the progress, to know that you're getting somewhere. See, you now have Mars direct, okay? And this month is going to be a big month for you with work-wise. Not just like your job, but the work with the burdens in your life and the stresses that you've had to overcome trying to get things done. So, yeah, it's a big, big month. And you will be doing this, like this energy, really. You're going to feel it like all month long. And it's just going to keep progressing. Okay, and then of course we're going to come back into eclipse season again and another Mercury retrograde next month. So this month is like make use of it, take advantage of that Mars in Scorpio, get it done energy. So burdens, responsibilities, you're like, let me at it, let me go. I'm going to get there. And that's what it's all about. But people are sitting up and taking notice. Like I said, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Just can't believe that they haven't stepped in, to help you. It's kind of like watching the guy wrestle the lion, but nobody, is helping him when the lion has him under his paw or something, that kind of thing. Like, what's up with that? So anyway, here you are, and I applaud you all because you've come very, very far on this journey, and you've made tremendous progress, and you're really like, I think you're starting to feel it, and you're starting to know it, so that you grow stronger each day. I think by the time this eclipse season comes up and all, you'll be more prepared and more accepting of the changes that are coming, because there are a lot more changes coming. And, I've been saying all along that, July and October are two really good months. And why you hear a lot of people talking about June and September. And of course, I've always mentioned June, but as far as it like a feel-good month, I think July while it's full of hard work and, you trying to get the job done, you can feel really, really good about things. So just keep that up and keep on going and know that you're getting close to that destination, that burden, that thing that's been weighing you down. It is going to be gone in these next few months. And I think by October, you're really feeling much, much better about many things. There's some more positive changes. I'm going to say after the equinox. Okay? Just keep that in mind. It's like every time we change a season. So I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Enjoy your July. Have a great day.